On July 13th of 2012, Christy Adams' estranged husband called her from his home in rural North Carolina. He threatened to shoot their son and himself. On a second cell phone, she called 911.
Thanks for calling PJ Sheriff's Office. This is Tommy.
On the phone with her.
Miss Kristen? Kristen.
Yes.
I need you to talk to me. What's your husband's name?
CJ.
AJ?
CJ.
CJ? All right, what's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Has he got a weapon?
Yes.
What kind of weapon does he have?
He has a pistol.
He has a pistol. Is he in the room with your 3-year-old son?
Yes, he just laid my son down.
He just put the phone up to Jesse, and Jesse's last words to me were, "Mom, I'm going to die tonight." I told him it was okay, that I loved him. He took the phone away from Jesse, and then I hear a loud noise. A few seconds later, he got back on the phone and he told me he just shot Jesse and it was all my fault.
He was going to send her proof via text message that he had done that. So we were getting all this information as we were en route to the home. That
night, C.J. Adams shot and killed his 3-year-old son and himself.
Officer Paramore got up there to me finally and he told me to get in the car. I got in the car, and on the way there, he told me what he had seen. And then he was going to do everything he could to get me to the hospital to say goodbye to my son.
She wanted to spend some time with little Jesse, and we did. She spent hours, literally 3 hours, with him, and part of that time she spent rocking in a rocking chair. She wanted to rock her son goodnight one more time, and we kind of all took turns helping her do that.
Be sure to put your socks on.
Christy now lives with her fiancé and her son Christopher, Jesse's older brother.
He's angry that his brother's not here. I mean, when his brother was alive, they were inseparable. They would take baths together, played together, fought together. I mean, they did everything together. And then all of a sudden, it's all gone.
You gonna have a good day today?
Yes.
You work really hard at it, okay?
Okay.
Jesse's tragic death deeply impacted the community.
When I lived in Grifton, I worked for the Dollar General and Trade Mart, so I knew everyone. You know, the community poured out their love. When all this happened, I mean, people found me on Facebook, people I've never met before in my life, and just sent me a message, saying they were praying for me and hoping that I could get through all of this.
It was more than just that particular family that was affected. The law enforcement community, the paramedics, the town, the whole community. Even the way we conduct business in our entire county since then has changed as a result of this incident.
The change that Pitt County saw was an increase in awareness about domestic violence.
Jesse's life, though it was short, made a great impact on our community. You know, I think it really forced people to really just open up and be more in tune with their neighbor, with their family, listening and validating the stories, knowing that it's real and it can happen right here in your own neighborhood. A lot of times people think that DV only happens to certain types of people, but the thing about domestic violence is it affects everybody. It can happen to anybody.
Christy says the community was there for her, and now she wants to help others. She speaks to local students about domestic violence, and she created a small foundation to help other women in abusive relationships.
That foundation was actually set up on July 17th of 2012. It was originally set up for all the money that people were pouring in to actually help bury Jesse, because I didn't have anything as far as life insurance or anything. I mean, who would buy life insurance on a 3-year-old? That's not something you think about. After we took care of the payment for the funeral and all of that, most of the money that we have got has actually been poured back into the community. And the whole reason we're doing this is so we can help other families. I contacted the center, and there was a family that they didn't have a Christmas tree. The mom didn't know if she was going to be able to buy her kids Christmas. So we took the money that the community sent in, and we went and bought them Christmas. I'll never be the person I was, but I feel like I've accomplished so much since Jesse's died about getting this story out, and I put my name out there. I put our foundation name out there. I want people to contact me. I want to help. I promised Jesse in that rocking chair that night that I was not going to let his name die in vain, and I'm not. I will not. If I can help one person with our story, then I've accomplished my goal.